Welcome to ShortView Trading, your morning market hit for Friday, 2nd of October. What matters today for traders? Well, markets have gapped lower overnight on the news flow that Trump's tested positive for COVID-19. That, of course, is not surprising. This is a genuine exogenous event. It comes from nowhere, if you like. It's not something the market could have anticipated in terms of its timing. And in that respect, the market has to price in uncertainty straight off the bat. Over coming hours and days, no doubt there'll be more information as to how serious this is and whether or not it'll have any meaningful, long-lasting impact on the economy and market direction. For now, though, markets price in uncertainty gap lower. As I say, that may pass quickly. Often, though, depending on the severity of the exogenous event, or if it turns out to be not terribly severe at all, markets then resume the pattern they were playing out beforehand. In this instance, that was emerging this week from a three-wave pullback that we've seen over the course of much of September. We've been discussing that in previous daily videos. With that, we saw the market base building last week as it hit intraday lows and tested those 2 or 3 times. You can see that on the chart in front of you now. And over the course of the last week, as I said, we've been rallying and emerging from that base building pattern and emerging from that three-wave pullback. So for now, it's likely, there's possible that we may well resume that uptrend. It's not clear, though, from the models. They don't really support one way or other. They've moved up from their nice across-the-board buy signals last week. They're now ambivalent, they're neutral, they're edging towards sell. You can see that, for example, now on the technical scoring system for the S&P 500, which has moved up sharply over the course of this week. Equally, if you look at the NASDAQ 100 technical scoring system, it's quite close to back to sell. And of course, the NASDAQ's been leading the rally over the course of the last week. So the area of strength is starting to get close to toppy. So there's no clear signal from the NASDAQ as of now, no clear signal from the models in general. So in that respect, it pays to wait for more information, see how this plays out, see whether or not the three-wave pattern is done, or in fact, whether or not the market evolves into a fuller 5-wave pullback, which is perfectly plausible with the S&P selling off down to the 200-day moving average. So we've done 3 waves, we've been rallying, arguably a resumption of the uptrend. There's a risk, though, that actually there's a couple more waves to go on this pullback and a move back towards the 200-day moving average. So with no clear message from the models, occasionally it makes sense to stand back, watch and wait, and that we suggest is the kind of environment we're in at the moment. Fiscal stimulus discussions will be key here, as will more news flow on Trump's condition in his COVID-19. So what are we watching today? Well, any further news flow on Trump's situation regarding COVID-19 will be watched closely, as will any further discussions and negotiations and progress on the fiscal stimulus talks in the States. Over and above that, though, key macro includes the payrolls data today. That's obviously a key data point, along with some inflation data out of the Eurozone, added to which we have a Fed governor speaking later on today. So that's it from us. That's your morning market hit for Friday, 2nd of October. Thank you for listening. Please do subscribe on YouTube. Simply search under ShortView Trading, or follow us on LinkedIn, Twitter, and or Facebook. Thank you for listening. Stay safe, trade well.